All right, shalom, shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Before I get started, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to my apostles and my elders of Great Millstone who lead, teach, and rule well. Love and honors to my fellow Akim, pushing word in true faith and sincerity across the four corners. Shalom, peace and blessings to the sincere listeners and the sincere subscribers of the Men and Doctrine of Great Millstone. This is the brother Edified from Atlanta. And gonna do a quick lesson, man. This lesson actually being inspired by something I saw recently, and pretty much it was a video that a man was doing on. Apparently, another man had recently been released from prison, and he had did a video pretty much on how in the comment box there were women pretty much beating down the door to put their name in the hat. And that is a way to see the state of people, man, is of course by the nature and behaviors of their women, to the point now that we know and see and understand clearly that the women of our nation, all in its entirety, man, the so-called black woman, the so-called Hispanic, and the so-called Native American women have all been pitted against, their men, and ultimately pitted against their nation. Real quick, this is Isaiah 29. I'm start at verse 15. It says, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us?" Verse 16, "Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he hath no understanding?" Main thing is the turning of things upside down. And like how I said, this is, or that is or was served as an example of the destruction of not only our women, man, but the destruction of our people. Because that at this point, speaking on the destruction of the so-called black, Latino, Native American woman, that's almost too easy, man. Meaning this, that it's so obvious that it damn near isn't worth the conversation. You start going back and forth with a so-called black woman, or Hispanic woman, about the state of women, in America, and before you know it, you're accused of being misogynist, anti-feminist. You're pretty much accused of being not a man. You're accused of being a brute beast, because you have morals, you have standards. You understand that certain things are just about order. Even in the aspect of, that's why this is a simple fact and feat of why men are bigger, stronger, and faster. Because men were established to be the head of not only nations, but the head of households. So yeah, really, in seeing that particular video, it has made me think about the destruction and the state of, the women of Israel, man. The daughters of Israel. All right, this is Micah 7. I'm gonna start at verse 7. Oh man, gotta start higher. Micah 7:6 says, "For the son dishonoreth the father, the daughter rises up against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house." And you see, like I said, this goes to show, like I said earlier, not just the state and destruction of our women, but the state and destruction of our nation. Going into the conduct, the mindset, the behaviors of said group of women. And even for a standpoint on that, it's going to show you too that these heathens are losing their power and authority, over their households too, because you have a lot of these heathen women who are out here acting a plumb fool as well. I'm seeing that more and more too. In which, whatever, man, like, we don't care. We don't care if y'all take control of y'all women. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, at this moment in time, y'all are under the rulership of Edom Esau. So let him deal with you all as he sees and deems fit. Now, in the kingdom of heaven, when these heathens are in their captivity, respective captivities, then it's we're gonna have more to say and do about said matters, man. Verse 7, "Therefore I will look unto the Lord Yahweh Shemawashai. I will wait for the power of my salvation. My power will hear me." You see, and once again, we believe in this, man. That we're waiting upon our salvation, that is near, that the things that we're doing and and our reasonable service, being our sacrifice, Lord willing, we know it's not in vain, and Lord willing, the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, accepts our own individual personal sacrifices. And that's what it boils down to, Give me one more precept. There's other precepts that come into mind, but we'll get the oldie but goodie. All right, Isaiah 4:1, it says, "And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach." You see, in which, like I even said, man, let me read that in the BBE, man. Isaiah 4:1 in the BBE says, "And in that day 7 women will put their hands on one man, saying, there will be no need for you to give us food or clothing. Only let us go under your name, so that our shame may be taken away." You see, and that was an aspect of this lesson too that I wanted to speak on. The fact that, man, these women gonna see, man. These women getting ready to see very soon what it is that we see and perceive in our spirits, and what it is that we speak upon, in these lessons and going on the highways and byways, man. Hey, we've been beginning with our apostles and elders and their leaders. We've collectively been blowing this trumpet for a mighty long time, man, for decades. And even something going on, and even if and when these women decide to be unruly, and do the things that we know these women are going to do. But shit, some things are actually, quote unquote, more orderly, and they don't even know it. For example, like I said, even going into the spirit of women being with one man, multiple women being with one man, them women didn't have no problem. And I didn't see a picture of the individual. You know what I'm saying? I extrapolate that, he's probably, in the female eye, an attractive, man, to get that response, something that they would like, but in that sense, they don't have no problem, being more so orderly in dealing with one man, but let it be a regular guy, blue collar guy, who may have money, may or may not have money. But these women are crazy, man. These women are bugged out. I don't even want to go down that road. But like I said, this is is what inspired that lesson, man. Lord willing, it was edifying. Once again, before I close out, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to my apostles and my elders of Great Millstone who lead, teach, and rule well. Love and honor to my fellow Akim, pushing the word in truth, faith, and sincerity across the four corners. Shalom, peace and blessings to the sincere listeners and the sincere subscribers of the Men Doctrine Great Millstone. Lord willing, be edified. Until next time, Shalom.